are back, and we are so happy to have here with us Mr. DMX. He promised he was coming on, and he's here.
Yep.
And we are so happy. And that song is so incredibly beautiful about your grandmother.
Thank you.
It is really nice to feel that much love towards somebody, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you know, we all have that special person, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the mother, sometimes it's your aunt, sometimes it's your grandmother, you know what I'm saying? But we all have that person, you know, that one person that says, regardless of what the world thinks of you, you are my baby.
That's right.
I mean, and I love you to death.
And that was your person.
Oh, that is true, too. No matter what the world thinks of you. Now, you put poetry, you use poetry. How?
Somewhat. I use poetry.
Say if you put a poem
to just like
or...
put out a prayer. I mean, that's I like to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to put a prayer and a poem.
Like how?
You know?
You mind showing us an example?
He has.
I mean, I mean, if I do it, I just want you to say that we're praying for real. It's not that I'm reciting a poem.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we're going to do it, then we'll do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Father God, I am just learning how to pray. Bear with me. First, I thank you for the life of everyone that's here with me. Then I thank you for the love you give me. Why? I don't know. I don't deserve it, and it hurts inside. Many a nights I cried and called your name out loud, but didn't call you when I was doing good, too proud. And still you gave me love. I wasn't used to that. Most of the people that gave me love ended up taking it back. That's something new to me. So I'm asking you for time to adjust. Let me make it there. I will be one you can trust. What I stand for, I put my life on, I do. I guess what I'm asking is, show me how to stand for you. And I will rap for you, sing for you, reach for you, preach for you, teach for you. I will love you like you love me, unconditionally. And I will always be prepared for whatever the mission will be. Give the nutrition to me, and I'll properly digest it. And when I give it back, I will show you word well invested. And whenever I go, before I go, let me give. Thanks to you, Lord, for my birth, for every day that I've lived. You gave me a love most of my life I didn't know was there. In the name of Jesus, I give you my life, because you cared. Amen.
Amen. You write your own prayers. You're very prolific. You're so prolific.
So, Jay, you know, I was listening to the CD this morning while I was getting dressed, and I noticed, you know, you deeper now. You know, do you think that, you know, people are gonna think you soft now because you digging so deep into yourself?
Well, it's not so much that I'm deeper now. It's like I'm heard more now. So there's different opinions now. You know, where there was once. There was once just the opinion of, you know what I'm saying, my hood, you know, my dogs, you know what I'm saying? That was the only one that was copping my joints in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But now everybody done caught on to it, so it's like I got a lot more opinions, you know what I'm saying? Well, cop it, if you like it, you know what I'm saying, you like it. If not, you know,
Right.
that's you.
What was your childhood like? What was it like growing up?
I mean, it was, you know, it was what it was.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
because I was reading about how you met your wife, and, you know, she was saying that she saw you because she was raised Muslim.
Yeah, she used to stay in the house. She had to stay in the house.
And
I ain't know it then, but I saw her like a couple times, you know what I'm saying?
And she said
You know,
she was
with them
attracted to you because you had that edge, you know.
Well, she kind of saw me, you know, making a move, you know what I'm saying? It was going down. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was in the house and I was in the street, you know what I'm saying? So it was like that, you know, opposite attract type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And went down, you know, but that's you know, that's
You know,
my
the
heart, man.
sexiest thing to me about a man, I mean, there's all kind of things that women find attractive about a man, but one of the things that is the most sexiest about me is a man in love. And you are deeply in love with your wife.
Yeah.
You profess it, you talk about it, you write about it, and
Not ashamed of it.
You're not ashamed of it. You pull her up into your world on stage, and I think that is so incredibly sexy.
I'm still at the prayer.
Right.
I'm still at the prayer. Is that somewhere? I mean, did you just...
Every album.
Oh my goodness, that one right there was speaking to me. You understand, Pastor DMX?
That's how it went down.
I felt like I was just at your church. I was thinking, talking to me. You know, I thought
One day.
that was just good. Remember when you first met you and I thought you was a group?
Yeah.
I was like,
And then he cracked back.
Well, let's talk about the 4 wedding rings. This is my question.
4 wedding rings.
Right.
What, 4
Did you give your wife 4 wedding rings?
And a little paper
No, I gave her like, I mean, we went through a few engagement rings, you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? You got
who
your
doesn't?
Well, I mean, you know, when you with that one and, you know, you go through it and, all right, I'm out. Give back my ring. And here, take your ring. I mean, you go through that for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But once you put that wedding ring on that finger, it's something totally different, you know what I'm saying? And it makes all the years and all the arguments and all the trials and tribulations worthwhile, you know what I'm saying?
That is beautiful. You guys got married in 1998?
I don't even remember.
But it was like...
We've been together like 12 years.
12 years, but you recently got married like in the last few years.
Yeah, last 4.
It took you so long.
Money.
Straight.
Wait a minute, what does that mean, though?
They was married in his heart already. They was married in the heart.
From day
I'm feeling you. I'm feeling
Day one.
Why do men say that? Why they gotta wait till they get their money or they stay together?
Because
Tell
you
me.
get the wife that wants the wedding with the friends and the limo, and, you know what I'm saying?
And then the house.
Yeah, you know,
I don't want all
inviting
that.
people, and you know what I'm saying?
Because you could have did it at the club.
I mean, we was married from like the first day I started going with it, because it was like, from the first day I met her, we moved in together.
Yeah, because I read that.
Yeah, I had a hopping cabs to my house. You know, I used to hop cabs to her house. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about the French toast. The French
from
toast.
the first, I cooked French toast. Well, that's how I got
Okay,
in my
what kind of
house.
eggs did you use
That's
to make
how I
the
got
French toast fall in love with you? That's what I want to
All right,
know.
I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't talk to his wife.
Well, I don't know if I should put it
You
out
put
like
it
that, but
out
I'm saying
there.
I be handling my business
What
on
kind of
breakfast.
bread was it? Was it Wonder bread? What kind of bread?
It was wheat, home pie.
I'll bet.
Is there a little
Flatten it out.
Right.
Cover the whole plate.
Okay, I'm
You know what
feeling
I'm
you.
saying?
Okay, I'm feeling you.
I'm telling you, you gotta flatten it out.
You flatten
You gotta flatten that
She
joint
still
out.
asks you to this day to make her French toast.
Yeah.
And you do it. That's what
Now
I
that
love.
she's pregnant, so I cook for her.
Okay, dear.
This your second baby?
My third.
The third baby.
Actually, the fourth one didn't make it, but this is the
Right.
you know.
That happened to me too.
Yeah,
It's okay.
you know.
It works
It's okay.
I'm looking for a girl this time. I got 2 boys, man.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
little
Yeah, they said
girl.
because you must have been doing it from the back. That's what my cousin said.
Well, you know,
Yeah, that's what I said.
all around.
Give you boys. I try to tell people if you want a boy, I read in the book they said do it from the back. You do it missionary.
That's
Yeah, that's what it is. You do it from the back, you can get a boy.
But if you got a little, if you have a
You gotta
little
do for the back to get a boy?
dudes coming to your house to pick up your daughter,
Oh,
gonna
no, it's
feel
not,
it.
but
Girls'
she gonna
sperms
know what's
last longer
real.
than boys'
She gonna know what's
sperms.
real.
She gonna know what's real. I'm gonna let her know
That's
straight
true.
up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you know, just because you knock a nigga off or give a nigga some ass something, don't mean you love him, man. You know what I'm saying? It might
Hey,
be your
that's what
first thing
I'm
and it
talking
feel
about.
good.
You
know
feeling
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
Accept
feeling.
it for what it is and
That's
leave
right.
it alone. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
You feeling
Good
what I'm
day.
No love when you see love, for real. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
And you knew that was your love when you saw her, didn't you?
Yeah.
I feel like you're a counselor.
That is
You know what I'm saying?
beautiful.
I felt like I was a hero. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta save her. I didn't know
That's
for
right.
what, but you know what I'm saying? I just felt like I had to.
That's beautiful.
Now she had a hard time because her parents didn't accept you at first right away. So
Well, I wasn't worried about her parents. You know what I mean? By the time we hooked up, I'm like, listen, you know, I'll knock your... Well, never mind.
You was gonna fight over her.
Well,
That's
it
so
wasn't
romantic.
nothing coming between us. Let's put it
That's
like
right. That's right.
that. You know,
That's
my
romantic.
mother, her father, it don't matter. Ain't
He
nothing
from
coming between
Baltimore
us.
for
You know
real.
what I mean?
You
I'm
said
from-
mother
I'm from
and
New York.
father.
But you know
That's
what?
New York.
You know what's nice too? That she was like, no, my parents are not gonna stop me from loving you,
Yeah.
and that's hot. Cause I was in
Well,
a
I really
situation
don't think
like
they
that.
could. You know, they
Yeah,
couldn't.
when you love a man, ain't nobody gonna stop you.
Here you go.
That's beautiful.
That's right. That's a lie.
You know, that's how I feel.
How old are your kids?
9 and 2.
9 and 2.
Yeah.
And the 2 boys.
that's a nice
2
space.
boys.
That's a nice space.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get one to grow up, because I ain't had a
Yeah.
father, so I had to get used to being a father. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it
what
took me
kind of
about
father
7
are
years.
you? Do you get up and eat cereal with them, and watch
No.
cartoons,
No, I don't
and
even
just
talk
take
to
them
them
to
in
the
the
park?
morning.
And,
I take them to the park, but there's no conversation out of me in the morning.
None.
None at all.
How about your wife? You talk to your wife in the
No,
morning?
I don't talk to anybody in the morning.
You just go to bed and go, I holler.
Conserving your voice
And
or
you
what?
get up
No, it's just that I'm not a morning person. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
bet,
You might
bet,
get the
I feel
wrong
that.
side of me.
Well, what time you get up?
Huh?
What time you get up?
11, 12.
That's afternoon. You ain't an afternoon
You
person.
sound like me.
Well, whenever he gets up,
No, that's when I'm ready. That's when I'm ready for the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be introduced to the world until I'm ready
So,
for the
at
world.
what time do you
Alright.
start communicating?
About 12:30.
After lunch, huh?
Breakfast.
Look, get your little coffee, little breakfast. You ready to go? I
Soup.
see that.
Supper.
You know,
Isn't
soup
supper
and pepper.
European?
Little pepper.
You know, so take care of all that drinking you did last night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
That's about
Okay.
That's what that
how.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I want to ask you about. You're a great actor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
You
you very
know
much.
what? And usually, I mean, I'm saying all rappers, but when you're making that transition, you know, people really look and they're like,
Yeah, yeah, and I felt that heat too. I
You
felt
know.
that, I got into it. Man, you rap your money. Watch him, first of all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even like that, man. Like, most of these cats out here doing their thing, they ain't really doing it. You know what I'm saying? They getting on because of their name. You know what I'm saying? But, when you got somebody you see that's doing it for real, you respect that, man. Or,
Right.
something happened.
Well, we appreciate that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, you
y'all,
never
we're
know if it's
back
real.
and
You know
we're
what I'm
talking to DMX. Now, before we took the break, we were talking about acting. I was talking about how much I loved just to see you put it down, because you know how people are always saying they're skeptical. And exit wounds. You was actually a sex symbol. I'm sorry.
He is a sex symbol.
But I mean,
It's a good-looking
but
man.
in the movie, it's different for me from music. Music is music. When you go in a movie, you went into a character, and then he became.
Because I got a question. Because
Steven Seagal-
I think it's music, though, that attracts people to people,
Right.
Because it's like you giving yourself, and they see, like inside you when you performing and when you writing and what they're hearing, and that's what attracts them to you. So whatever else you do after that's like, I just love them.
But see, it separated you.
But I
You
got a
became another
question
person.
for you, because now, and I know a lot of people have problems with rappers taking over and acting, because people act like, I studied all my life, and I always
theater
say,
and all that.
And I always, well, no, don't, because it's
No, I'm saying there's a lot of people don't tell me.
Right.
They tell me I did theater for
good,
13
'cause
years, and you rappers come in here, and I'm like, yo, that's
Right,
not my problem.
and they say
Holmes.
that, but I always say to those people, everybody has the same plan to get on that big screen. Everybody just has a different route of getting there.
Right.
But this is what I want to ask you. Did you prepare for that acting? Because acting is not easy, and you can only be yourself on the screen so many times before that plays out, because you really have to have a craft, and you really have to learn tools and how to do it. So do you have a coach? Did you study?
My first movie, no.
The first movie,
What
no.
was
But how
Belly?
about now?
What was your first
Well,
movie?
Exit Wounds I did.
Did you have
it
a
was given
coach?
to me, and I took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm not the best at this. I know I'm not as good as I can be at this. Why not take advantage of anything that'll
That's
help me get
wonderful.
better at it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
But
is
you
that
was
something
good. You
continue-
saved Steven Seagal
Because you have a
you
natural.
made his career.
The thing is, you have a
what I heard.
natural talent. I mean, a lot of people, either you can act or you can't act.
Yeah.
You have a natural talent, so if you hone it, it will become better.
Yeah, and that's
so
what
is
I'm
this
doing.
something you're going to further, study?
But I'm out here doing a movie now.
Did they
do it now.
Cradle to the Grave.
Okay. That's with Jet Li, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Love scene in it. Love scene. I forget all that acting training. Love scene, nudity. What's
See,
up?
I think I'm at the stage in my career where I can kind of put that in there.
A love
I think
scene.
I'm gonna need one or two of those.
I think you need one right now.
You gotta look good on the screen.
Right. And
You know, if you see
Who you
Billy,
going to do it with?
That's what I was just
Halle
gonna say.
Berry?
Keep it real. Go
Who
to
you
the screen.
picking?
Holla at
Hello, or go to, the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
me. We do it together. Give me some holla.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay.
But close, shit.
Ohio is always a
Look,
nice
don't be
place.
hating.
Columbus.
Cleveland.
Yeah. And what was
Okay,
your
I guess.
first movie? What was your first movie?
Belly.
So Belly with
Yeah.
Nas. Okay, Nas said.
I was butt naked in my first movie.
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
I
that movie
enjoyed that
What would be
immensely.
your ideal?
several times.
What would be your ideal role in a movie?
My
I'm sorry.
I know you did cut off my little
I'm sorry,
conversation
I
about
was
Nas, and you know that's my boy.
Right.
maybe
Payback. Go ahead. I'm
Sorry, you are busy.
Your ideal role.
Love scene with Sheryl Underwood. Get it out, spit it out.
I would like to
Love
do some
scene with
physical.
me.
Hello. I would like to do some physical. I would like to do some physical combat.
Yeah,
So.
well, it's
She wants
gonna
to
be
do
that
Matrix,
regardless.
something like that.
Exactly.
I have to be like maybe someone who's like changed. They showed me when I'm a teacher, and but I have a dark past, and it catches
Character-driven
me, and I
pieces.
gotta handle my business, or maybe the postal worker. You know what I'm saying? Who's just like sick of all the,
And just blast
just
off.
zap out it. You know what I'm saying?
Like dark. You want some dark characters.
Just some, handle my business, get it on. I'm gonna do the damn thing type of thing. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you something. Just curious. At what point in your life, because I know we all have our past and we all have to struggle through our neighborhoods and stuff. At what point in your life did you say, you know what, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna make something of myself in my life?
I have yet to say that.
That's deep.
That was.
That was deep. That was profound.
You know
I mean,
what?
it's like up until this point,
Oh, like a bitch can't read. I can read.
I walk solely in the grace of God. I mean, that is the only way I walk. By His grace,
That's right.
by His
That's right.
pardons, by His understanding. I mean, one day I'll say, "This is where I'm going," or you know what I'm saying.
But you know what? You've already said that you may not.
I've done it. I
Because
haven't
you've
said
done
it.
it. Well, okay, well, you've done it.
To do it is to be given the gift
right,
to do it, and just you know go with
But
the
at
gift.
some point, I guess what I'm trying to ask you, at some point, coming up, you know how we all come up.
When I said this is what I want to do.
Well, you turned things around and you made it work for you. At what point
I really
did
didn't.
Well, you were blessed with
just
it.
surviving.
You were blessed with it.
I did everything that I was supposed to be doing for 13 years. Then I got a deal.
Right.
I changed nothing.
So you were saying you were doing, because you know, I don't read as much as
I
Sheryl.
was inspired by the Crush Groove.
All right. Go ahead, Crush Groove. Crush Groove.
Russell Simmons.
Go ahead.
Simmons. I was like, all I got to do is meet him. I'm going to get a deal.
That's right.
Really?
And it just so happened that I ended up on Def Jam. What, Russ?
That's cool. Well, okay. Look.
Where we at, dog?
Okay, the CD, The Great Depression. Okay, this record, Shorty Was the Bomb.
Yeah. True story.
That's about me?
She wasn't put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Keep it on the down low.
Keep on DL.
I want to know about your dogs.
I got 10 dogs.
You got one with you.
I got one with me.
10.
She was very
Can the
nice.
dog come out?
Are they all the
pit
same?
bulls?
Yeah.
Pit bulls. They're all pit bulls.
They're all pit
That's
bulls.
what
Bring the
dogs I
dog
deal
out.
with,
Bring the
pit bulls.
dog.
Oh.
It's a pit bull.
Do you train them yourself or do you have
It's
a
a nice
trainer?
pit bull. It's like a puppy pit bull. But the
Yeah,
chain,
they
why
gonna
is
get
the
dog.
chain the biggest chain I've ever seen?
Because it needs to be, because she's only 13 months and she's strong.
Oh, that's why she's still a puppy. I was like, this ain't no normal pit bull.
Do you train them yourself or do you have a trainer?
I train her myself. You
Yeah.
know? Dogs. You train a dog by being around a dog. You train a dog by putting time into a dog. I mean, there was no sit, stay, and that part of training. You know what I'm saying? It's just the dog be around you, know what you mean when you say what you say.
How many dogs did you say you had?
10.
How can you spend that much time with 10 dogs?
I don't. I spend, I take this one to Cali. I take this one to Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I
they
take
travel
trips. Yeah, they,
Okay.
You know?
Do they go around?
And most of them is bitches. I can say bitches because they dogs.
Oh,
We call
Thank you.
you got me
So I stay traveling with a bitch.
So it's easier to train a female
I'm
dog?
hard to be a bitch.
Are you insinuating it's easier to train a female dog?
No. What I'm actually saying about a female dog is they're more loyal. They're more protective.
But you know, pit bulls
You get a
have
female
bad...
dog and they, you know what I'm saying? They like,
Because I have a male dog and he doesn't pay attention
especially
to
'cause
me.
I don't let them have any puppies, so they
I like
really
that
got the
already.
instinct, but they can't let it out, huh?
I
They
like
got such a bad reputation.
They're the best dog. The reputation is
scare
smacked.
I'm saying they got a bad reputation. That's the only reason I'm scared of
Rottweiler just...
Look at the big chain.
It's a big
The dog is
baby.
like the chain is
That's a
heavy.
big
She
baby.
pissed every time I pet her.
Okay, that's a
Now,
big
does she like other
baby.
people? Like if I come over to her, will she
big-
get
Sound like a dude
she
I used to
good.
date. It's every time I
Is she gonna be on the carpet?
Oh, look at
Hey, yeah,
it.
baby.
Baby.
Yeah,
She was 13 months.
13
Phoenix.
months?
That's cute. You stay right there.
I want to go
Yeah.
and pet her.
Hey, you can pet
I
her.
don't.
She
So,
good.
what does she eat? Cat?
Puppy chow.
Puppy chow.
Oh,
Puppy chow for the
you
rest
just
of my
want to
life.
walk and show your ass for the camera. Let me show my ass.
You really need to stop hating, okay?
If I can get up, I will.
Yes,
You got
before.
Okay,
Show, but you gotta sit on yours. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, go ahead.
See, y'all
baby.
both wrong,
That
because
baby.
if I could get up with this tight belt on, because I feel like
Spill
sausages
some on
over
the floor.
here.
Take it easy, okay?
I can't even move.
I love dogs, though.
Okay, look at.
Okay.
Okay, she eating the table.
But you know
That
what
ain't paid for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had dog.
Hey, they gotta
That's
keep
a
kiwi, my little
she
poor
good.
little Maltese
She just
in
all
the
over the
dressing
place.
room,
Oh,
please.
okay.
Don't be poisoning the dog. Now you want to
That's
poison
those
the
trees. That's what she just ate. Sit your ass down.
Look,
That's
listen,
it.
looking.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
we'll
like
be,
little-
so
little
at $10.
things.
Okay, you know what?
$10.
We'll be right back. This is
30,
love.
but now I got
Great. Is his executive manager, Ray Copeland. Hey, Ray.
Uncle Ray, right? Uncle Ray, right? You're his uncle for
Look
real.
like baby Ray.
Say nepotism.
He
Keep
was
it in the
dressing room. I was
family.
like, oh, the little boy.
Only when it helps.
So now let me. What made the decision? I mean, obviously, he's your family member, but what led
made
you to
you
the
do that?
decision to have your uncle as your
Well, I
representation?
mean, I saw that he had like just my best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? He was concerned with my well-being. You know what I'm saying? Before there was a career, you know what I'm saying? He wondered, did you eat? Is there this in the house? You all right? How's the family? You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I figured, you know what I'm saying, he's the type that'll, look after the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So he
For
been
life,
with you the
baby.
whole time.
Yeah.
So did he help you, like, or did he guide you in making? Because you have your own record label now, right?
Yeah.
So now is he running that? What is he?
We talking like you ain't here.
It's still
That's
the same
what's so
relationship.
You're right, Uncle Ray.
Did he? We can just.
No, I'm not running his label. He made a decision to hire someone else, which I thought was great because you don't want to be too involved in every entity of his life. You want to have some spaces between to keep the relationship with family.
Too many hats.
So what is your
Y'all ever
job
argue?
description, Uncle Ray? What are you
I manage his
responsible
career.
for?
I manage
Okay.
his career.
There you go.
Y'all ever fight, argue? Come on now.
I mean, that's family.
We
Well,
argue.
that's what I'm saying. Tell the truth.
We ain't never no blows.
No,
going
no, but I'm
down,
just
you
saying,
know what
oh
I'm
man,
saying?
no,
But
I don't want to do that.
Who's
Like,
always
Nah,
who's
what I
usually
did
right?
do, I let my dog bite him one time.
you know,
I ain't do it like that.
Wait a minute, Ray. Who's usually right? The argument.
We come to common grounds on certain things.
No, but
That's
who usually, when you have to sit back, because you know, you be fighting, and then that moment comes, you go like, all right,
It's usually
you was
he's
right.
trying to get more done,
And his
and my
resistance.
anger, and like needing more time to myself. So it's like neither one of us are wrong, but it's, you know, we're gonna fight
Just
for
stick it
it.
to your ground.
Yeah.
But in the latter part of it, I usually win. That's why we are where we are today.
Right.
That's why I
I don't know about that, bro. I think
But if he was wrong, you wouldn't have him by your side.
Yeah, he good, he good.
that is.
But you manage other clients. You have
Yes.
other clients.
I have a roster of like 12 people now.
Don't you have the
Really?
locks? You manage the locks?
I used to.
You used to manage the locks?
Okay.
Okay, bloodline, that's an interesting title. Where did that come from? The family bloodline? Explain
We
that.
come from dogs.
Oh.
You like dogs.
Anybody that know about pit bulls, you know what I'm saying? Before you buy the pit, you gotta check on the bloodline.
Right, because it might
Man,
have like a
if the
crack.
bloodline, they got grand, or you got the grand champs.
Traumatized.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want grand champs in their bloodline, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you base what you buy. So bloodline is everything off my blood. You know what I'm saying?
Quality.
I
That's what
raised
you're saying.
this. You know what I'm saying?
Everything
When
comes
you know,
from-
when you come to this kennel,
Right.
you get an X bloodline.
Quality.
You know what I mean? That's what's up. They all bite like I do.
I like it.
So now how many artists do you have in your kennel?
5.
5?
Okay.
How are they
Anybody we should be
how are
expecting
they
to come out? Who
doing?
are they?
All of them at once.
Oh, everybody
That's
come out
how
at
it
one
goes.
time.
Get them board, get
I'm
everybody.
learning how to rap. I'm working on it.
Are you producing for them as well and writing?
Do you do singers?
I'm not writing for them. No, I'm not gonna write for nobody.
And how do you find them?
Nah, I mean, if you can't write it, you don't need to
My
be saying
A&R,
it.
she has
That's how I
talent
do it.
and things
Did
like
you hear that? Wait, I want everybody to hear that.
What's that?
I asked him if he was producing and writing, and he said,
If you can't write it, you don't need to be saying it.
Ooh,
that's
Okay.
That's how I feel.
You're right about that.
But you get a taste of the Bloodline crew at the end of the CD, right? That's
Yeah,
them.
they on there.
That Cashmere.
The Kindle
Oh,
Hey,
my
I'm
God.
feeling it.
the what?
It's
Oh
called
my
the Kindle.
Strong. Cashmere strong.
She only like, she only like
I did,
17.
She heard it while she was getting her makeup done.
She only like 17.
Y'all don't know where I live. I was listening while I was at the crib.
She the youngest one out the camp.
She's 17.
And she bites hard.
Oh, yeah. She fierce. I listen to country western, but you know I had to feel some rap because I was coming on old drum. I had to know what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
because I told DMX, I was like, oh, the group DMX is here at the club, dark club. Yeah, so I didn't know.
Anyway,
what's your relationship now with Rough Riders?
same as it's always been. Same as it's always been. We built something together. We started something. We changed something else. I mean, we grew.
Okay, what?
Right here.
That's beautiful.
I mean, you know what? It's funny you should say that because, you know what I'm saying, the CEO of Rough Rider, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog for life, Darren, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we heard about
Yeah,
his
you know what I'm saying? He's been in
unfortunate
an accident.
Yeah, how's he
He's,
doing?
I talked to him yesterday.
Oh,
Doing much better. You know what I'm saying? Just moved him up, start rehabilitating him, you know what I'm saying? With the exercise and everything. And I just want to say, dog, you know what I'm saying? From the heart, man, you know what I'm saying? Without anybody being around nothing, man. I'm with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? And he's with you, or else you wouldn't be here, man.
That's
God
right.
bless you and I love you, dog.
So, Uncle Ray, here's my question. How can I be one of the dancers in the outfit, dropping it like a hot in the video? What's happening? What I got to do?
Look.
take off that outfit
you ever-
with the go-go.
I can get it off. I can, yeah,
Because I see you like this.
Well, can you
Put down
pump
that
it?
purse.
I can drop it like it's warm.
Let me see.
I'm too old to drop it like it's hot.
But Ray, tell her what she got to do. Audition for
I
you.
mean, all our videos, if you've seen any of X's videos, any artists that I represent, none of the Rump Shakers have been in the videos.
That's what I want to ask you about. What do you guys think about that bling-blinging mentality and
I ain't
showing
got-
the
I ain't got-
mansions and the
that's-
money and
that's-
I noticed you don't have
There's
on
more to a
medallions and
song than
diamonds.
jewelry and clothes.
But I'm so
More
glad.
to a nigga's life than money and hoes.
Oh.
The game is a lot bigger than you think you know, and if you think you know, then I don't think you know.
All right now. That's right. I'm like, you
Not that I'm putting down anybody else with the diamonds and the medallions, but baby, some people have been on this show with enough diamonds to feed a small
I
African.
look at, I mean,
the whole
it's-
continent.
Wait a minute, though. You're not hurting yourself, though. What you
to be,
wearing,
like,
D?
if you influence people I think that you should consider life too precious to have them chasing the wrong things.
Right.
Don't give them jewelry, give them jewels.
All right, that's deep.
I see why your wife loves you.
She hung in there. You know what I'm saying?
It's the cake. He be making them cakes. That's it.
So they're going to end up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So it's safe to assume that you are investing your money well now that you're making it, and you're not wasting it.
Well, I mean, this industry is high maintenance, man. I mean, you know.
Right?
You should, just as fast as you make it, you got to spend it. You know, and there's so much like.
after you.
Yeah.
You gotta spend it.
Don't let me get on that one. The government takes half.
Don't they, baby?
Uncle Sugar.
I get $1 million, they get 500,000.
Uncle Sugar.
Ain't so on so.
Man.
Sound like Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
This is me on too.
It's crazy,
Wait a
man.
minute, do y'all know that $600 y'all got? Remember? George Bush was giving everybody $600?
Right.
Well, you know they taking that off your income tax return when you get it, don't you? It was like an
crazy, man.
advance. It wasn't really no extra money, but I know what
That's
you
how
mean.
the industry is.
Well, at least we got it.
Whatever they give you, they
get
take back from you. They buy you your own gifts in this record industry. They say, you know what? We want to get you a gift. And then you look on your P&L report and they charge you for it.
Right.
Oh, you figured you'd get me something with my own money. Thanks for nothing. I mean, you can't be serious. What type of is that?
I just want to mention your charity.
The Mariella Foundation.
Yeah, tell me about that briefly.
The Mariella Foundation was named after his grandmother that passed.
Yes.
And
I named it after her because, you know what I'm saying, she was always the type that, you know what I'm saying, no matter, she had 11 kids. 11 grandkids.
Right. For that, Miss Mariella. Go ahead.
And no matter how many of her kids were at her house, or her grandkids, kids were at her house, or their friends, they all were fed. You know, you come by, it's my mother. It's like one of those ladies that, you know, you could be the thug, the hardest nigga on the street, and you know you out there robbing somebody about to put them to sleep. But when you see this lady walk by, you say, "Oh, how you doing, Miss So-and-so?" Yeah. You stop what you're doing to pay respect.
Respect.
I mean, because you know that was the lady on the block that, you know what I'm saying, that paid attention to what was going on around the block. You know what I'm saying? And she fed you if you was hungry.
I'm gonna be like
That's
that.
deep.
You know?
Yeah, that's
It's like that, man. I mean,
And it's for
That's good
it's
that you did
unwed
charity
mothers. It's
unwed and young children. Teens.
yeah.
teens.
We've been giving
Rather than
Deep.
We've been giving charity
Then,
dinners
like,
for
yeah, you
Thanksgiving
know what
and
I'm saying?
holidays and Harlem Hospital, donating time and you know, to other people for like what, 4 years now.
Giving back
Well,
to the
thank
community.
you for giving back, really. We'll be
Always,
right back.
man.
We got to take a break.